Hello, I'm Jerry Schultz, an Associate Professor of Business at St. Charles Community College. Welcome to Impact, the blueprint to provide insight to leaders from a regional perspective. Today, our guest is Erin Clark, an entrepreneur, a real estate investor, a creative force behind multiple commercial properties, including the internationally known haunted Air BNB, Hobo Hill House, and the Hobo Hill House. She's also the co-owner of the studio at Dunklin and co-owner of the factory at Potato Chip, where she's restoring a historic wedding venue on 13 acres, all while continuing to develop new land projects and ventures. In these episodes, we will be discussing time, talent, and tenacity. Erin, thanks for making Impact important to us today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's begin. As I look back from the beginning, time is a very critical factor to you in business, to all of us. How have you been able to achieve so much while juggling so much?
You know, I think that one thing I have always had on my side is a big vision. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. And I think that when you have a vision for your life, it's a whole lot easier to manage your time than when you don't know where you're going. I also believe that the early bird gets the worm. So a lot of times I will have already done several hours of work or a day's worth of work before most people are up and around, which gives me a ton of flexibility. And then I think one last hack that I use just to not go crazy is I tackle one thing. So if I know that I've got one major priority for the day, if I get that one thing done, I've had a great day, and the rest is just wash, rinse, repeat.
Excellent. So when you find that extra time and you come up with that extra idea, as we look back on I talked about all of your ideas, how do you fit in that one extra creative thought and begin that process to fit into your schedule?
Oh gosh. Well, thoughts, for me, if I'm too busy, creativity stops. If I'm running like crazy, or if I'm highly stressed, it's like I don't even have time to be creative. And so most of the time, an idea comes on a walk or when I'm by myself, when I'm being quiet. But I fit it in just honestly because I've got a great support system. I've always had people that have believed in the crazy ideas and help me implement even the craziest ones. So,
Erin, some might say you are a Wonder Woman balancing a lot. I would say that. And everything you do appears to be with perfection. How do you manage perfection in business?
Oh gosh, I've always been type A. I've always been an overachiever, a perfectionist, to the point where it's been almost a demise for me. So, but I think that giving something your all and trying your best and always wanting to get better, I think that it makes for a better life. I think that it creates a better outcome. I think that it's absolutely been a key to my success. It's a pride point that I have, that I'll always be the hardest worker in the room or close to it. And I think in business, it has, obviously shown through, but I'm also pretty messy. So I'll say that.
Yeah. It's nice to know that somebody that has that perfection or that Wonder Woman syndrome or that Wonder Person syndrome also has that place in the house or that spot in the book that's just not right and things aren't collected all the time. So thank you for that.
Front end, I can put out an okay show, but behind the scenes, it's a hot mess.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being so honest about that. Where in all of the businesses you've been in are you able to balance your faith, your family, and your friends?
So balance to me is something that maybe we all strive for, especially women. Balance is that word that we throw around, and I think maybe it's a great goal to have. I've never been great at balance, but I also have no regrets about being imbalanced. So an example that I would give is there was a period of time where I had to give everything I had to the business that we were building and to the life that my husband and I told each other that we absolutely wanted to live. And so there were years that I still carry some, I would say, sadness that my husband was the one that tucked my daughter in bed at night. He was the one that was making sure dinner was ready and bath times were on point. But today, because of that imbalance, I get to be imbalanced on the other side. I get to be a super interactive mom. I get to be at all of the classroom things and the out of classroom things and the theater pickup. And so I don't look for balance anymore. I just know that sometimes imbalance is worth it.
Well, thank you. So thank you again for taking the time to make a difference with impact today. This is our first part on time. And to our audience, thank you for watching. Stay tuned in for our next episode with Miss Erin Clark. Be bold, be confident, and let's be extraordinary.
I'm in.
Thank you.